Hello everyone, this is your girl saying here. Gonna play the new update version 5.0 that just dropped this morning. Saw the first video by Captain Steve earlier. Thank you, Captain Steve, giving you a shout out. And all the update stuff looks so amazing. I haven't really done anything but update my PlayStation. I actually still have the PlayStation 5 version and the PlayStation 4 version available on my console, but I'm playing through the PlayStation 5 because that's my most recent saves, and that's what I want to do. But here we'll take a look at the patch notes, and as you can see, No Man's Sky Worlds and all of the planets. And if you watched any of the trailers, Sean Murray dropped a trailer explaining his uh, his part in playing this update for today and why they dropped it the way they did. And they also dropped their trailer for Worlds as well. So if you get a chance, you can go ahead and check that out. I'll probably post them with my reaction to them as well. Um, he basically added elements from Light No Fire into No Man's Sky, and I don't know if you watched the video that Sean dropped, but it shows the floating platforms from Light No Fire, and I really was like going off. It was crazy. When I was watching it, me and my husband basically were just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, the whole entire time. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Right now, I'm going to just go across the uh, uh, image here so you can see the different updates that came with Worlds Part 1. So hopefully Part 2 will drop maybe on the anniversary. I don't know. But anyway, we get a total overhaul of the water and cloud rendering. So if you saw any of the videos, the water looks amazing. It was incredible. It had waves, it moved in storms. It just was amazing. That's why I want to just go in and check out some of my planets that I've been to, mostly Paradise. So I should see a lot of these updates on the Paradise planets. Didn't look like it changed any bases too much, which I was happy to see, but we'll know that in a few minutes. We also have a boost in planetary variety with new biomes, creatures, and color. Again, from the trailer, they had what I call the mutant plants floating. The mutant plants actually look like flowers instead of just these green globs in the sky. If you're a longtime fan of No Man's Sky and been playing for a while, you would see mutant plants floating in the sky, where they added textures to them and they look like real flowers floating. So I was excited about that. The new creatures, they had one that I'm calling a flower dinosaur. He was made of wood, it looked like, and he was walking through the jungle. There were these flying creatures that were there. The bug that looked like it was from a movie with the exploding abdomen. Starship Troopers was when you can fight them. It looks like it's a whole bunch of creatures. I'm just excited for that. It says the new gameplay features, including solar ship crafting, aquatic landings, which that right there was amazing. I do know that in the Starship, the Utopia speeder, and in uh, the runner, Starborn runner, you can almost glide against the water. You can see your ship edging the top of the water, but now you can totally land on the water. So I was excited about that. I'm hoping also that on my ocean planets that they're deeper oceans. So I'm looking forward to looking at some of those bases as well. And then the Expedition 14, which will probably be coming in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be called Liquidators, and it's gonna be action packed with a raft of exclusive rewards. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, like I said, Captain Steve covered a lot of this information on his earlier video, so you should go ahead and check that out. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back. I'm gonna start my save, and as you can see, I have a ton of saves. I've been doing all the expos on my main save, which is the save that has the 241 hours on it. If you scroll down, you can see you can start here. The new expedition is not available yet, but it does say coming soon. So I'm going to go ahead and go back again, and I'm going to start on my uh, save here that says aboard the space anomaly because that's where I last was when I started. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. We got the standard intro, which I'm not mad about. They don't have to change the intro, but that's fine. I always do love this part of the video as I'm playing anyway. I used to think that the names flying out were different players in their bases, but they're probably just actually planets that are in the different systems. So I always thought that was amusing. But anyway, going to go ahead and go into the game, and you'll see that I'm in the anomaly. And didn't play the last couple of expeditions only because I played them mainly on Xbox and on my Switch. And I just didn't get a chance to get around to playing it on the PS5. The next expedition, I'm definitely going to start on the PS5 because I want to have all those newer elements in there. So I don't have the Starborn Runner on here. I don't have the Utopia Speeder, and I don't have the Iron Vulture, which I'm probably be able to give myself parts from the Iron Vulture from my Xbox save. So I'm not really worried about that. But let's go ahead and go over to the equip room so that we can see the different types of new items that they have that you can equip for your ship so it can land on the water. And I do have multiplayer off only because I just don't want to have any kind of glitches or crashes while I'm doing this recording. So I'll go ahead and go down this hallway. And we're going to go over to the Starship guy. Hey there, Hyperion. You got any new parts for me today? So let's look at the upgrades that's here. So let's see. I don't see the upgraded part to land on the water. It was called aquatic something or another. I forgot what it was called, but I don't see that on here. Starship. Maybe this ship can't land in the water. Well, we'll figure it out as we go. But for the most part, my ship is pretty much well equipped. Let me see if it's over here. Maybe it's in base building parts. Which I don't know why it would be here, but you never know. Just cycling through all the parts and everything. Don't think it would be a Quicksilver item. It could be a Quicksilver item. Go ahead. Do I need to see what Celine has for me for the exosuit? Let's see. There's nothing on the exosuit. Oh, I never purchased this? Thought I did. Alright. I'm gonna go back in and see on myself. Oh, I never did install that. Oh, that's kind of funny. So go ahead and dismantle this. And then install the new one here. Hopefully I have all the pieces for it. And I do magnetic resonator and quantum resonator. Well, I can get those items, so hopefully I have some repair kits on me. And I don't. But it's fine. We'll go ahead and get the other two pieces that I need. What was it again? Magnetic resonator quantum computer. So go ahead and add that. And let's see. Magnetic resonator. I don't have that build part either. Well, I do have the pieces for the quantum computer. Just need some antimatter. So we'll go ahead and make some antimatter. Or condensed carbon. Let's see if I have any on my starship. Condensed carbon. And I don't. Let's see if there's any on my freighter. Oops, went too fast. Freighter. Don't have any on my freighter. That's kind of odd. Condensed carbon. And of course I got rid of my other backpack before I can make some. Not a problem. You can find condensed carbon on the planet. We'll worry about that later. So anyway, let's go ahead. You can see I haven't played on this save for a minute. Let's go check out Johnny 5 and see if there's anything that he has that I can add to my collection. Johnny 5 is alive! So let's see what's in here. Well, we can see that the community research is almost completed in Tier 3. We're at 52%. So go ahead and keep on chugging out there. I'm going to go ahead and look at what we can get from here. Ice statues, the crane. Some of the stuff I haven't claimed. I haven't been on my PS5 in a long time, so Yeah, that's a little bit. You can see what I already have. Grass. Let me go ahead and grab that.
Collectible received.
So I'm not seeing anything new over here as well. Well, that's fine. We'll figure out where that water landing adaptation is on here so we can add that to our ship. So let's go ahead and check out some of the planets. I'm just going to go ahead to the portal, teleporter, because it's easier to get to planets than flying to them through the teleporter. So we're going to go ahead and go on up there and take a look at some of my bases. So let's see what we have. Oh, those are the black glitches that they were talking about. So yeah, the update always does things to the game that's annoying. And here we have the black little glitches. Quite annoying, yes, but I'm just not going to let it ruin my experience here. So I'm going to go to my bases anyway. So let's see. Okay, this planet has water on it. So we're going to go here because I believe it's mostly water. It's my toxic refuge. Let's see what else I have. Okay, they're not showing up. Abandoned base system. We'll check that one out next. I do have teleporters at all of my bases, so I should be able to go ahead and find that and come back to the anomaly and go to that base pretty quick. So we're going to go here to Toxic Refuge and see what that looks like. So I'll go ahead and zap to it. See how much that has changed. Someone I read earlier had mentioned that in the loop that takes us to through the teleporter, that we should see like how much time is left through the loop. It should show like different light year distances. I thought that was a good idea, but this part is always fine for me. I never mind going through the teleporter. It reminds me of the old Windows music player when you play the music to the beat, and this was one of the effects that they used when the music played. It was like this warp teleporter thing. So that's like old school. That's why I like going through the teleporter like that. But here we are, landing on the planet. And this is just a basic base of mine. I don't really have too much here. I'm going to go ahead and charge this up. And I'm gonna, yeah, that still glitches on the PS5 for me. I'm not getting it. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a million hours. So we got 50 hours on that, but that's not why I did it. So let's see. Huh. Some kind of ash falling from the sky. I do see.
Toxic protection falling.
I do see some better graphics for the planet. It does look pretty cool. The water doesn't look any different for me. But we're gonna go ahead and see. It kind of looks the same. Huh. It's really kind of
Extreme water
weird.
toxicity detected.
I mean, there's definitely different. There's definitely different clarity in the water, but I'm wondering if that's because it's not a storm. I like this planet because it does have deep water on it. And as you can see, my suit is not buffed up for oxygen, which is fine. It has plenty of
Toxic protection falling.
kelp sacks on it that I can suck up and repower my suit with.
Technology recharge.
So yeah, this is looking pretty good.
Toxic protection falling.
Let's go ahead and upgrade my oxygen. Well, I can say that the textures underwater do look a tad bit better.
Incoming storm.
I'm definitely liking it. Let's go back. See what the water looks like with the storm coming in. There's my shippity ship. I see it over there, and there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and fly over there. I can't remember if this is one of my deep water planets or not, but We'll see if there's a difference.
Toxic protection.
Oh, yes, there is a difference. Look at the waves, y'all.
Technology recharge.
Oh my goodness, there definitely is a difference.
Falling.
That's amazing. Oh, that looks so great. Although my cape is acting up. Oh, I guess that's the way the wind is blowing. Let's see.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Let's look at the other side here. Oh wow, yes. You definitely can see the waves being tumultuous
Falling.
and rocking crazy. Wow. That's really amazing.
Falling.
Oh wow. That's really crazy. Let's go ahead and go inside. So yeah, you definitely saw the difference in the water mechanics during a storm. So you saw that and you saw how the waves were reacting. Teleporter looks extra shimmery. It's got some smoke coming off of it. Oh, I heard a ship land. Let's go see what that's about. It's my ship over there. Let's see, is there one? Oh, let's see what he has. That's my cape is doing the funky thing. Does he have anything that I need? I always get the trinium. If I can hear that wind. Oh, look at that! It's a tornado! I don't play with tornadoes. There we go. That was crazy. You can see the tornado coming. Can I still see it? Yeah, it's right there. Look at that. I mean, my ship is blocking it, but there's definitely a tornado there. That's crazy. That is so crazy. So yeah, the mechanics during the storm has gotten a little bit better. See you, crazy tornado. You're not going to grab me. Alright, so see my toxic planet here. You did see definitely a change with that. Let's go see what some of my other bases have to offer. Secret room, cove, and Euclid. Oh yeah, that's a paradise, sort of kind of like a paradise planet. It does have storms, but I can't remember. So we'll go there. I like to show y'all this base. Jason Plays did a video, I would say about 2 years ago, because that's probably when I found this planet and built this base. That he uses posters to hide rooms and floors. And I always thought that was ingenious. So I made me a little base like that as well. Excuse me. And we'll see how much this planet has changed as far as the fauna and how it looks. And even the storms on the planet. This planet also has water on it as well. And it has, I believe, nice caves. So there is a cave right near my base, so we'll go in there and look at that to see if any of those have changed in the game with the new update. And I'll show you around my base as well. And we're almost done. Anybody else feel like Doctor Who when you're in this scene as well? I know I was talking about Windows music player, but now I feel like Doctor Who too. Alright, so we're in my base, which is really cool. Go ahead and look around. And you can see it's a little cool little room. Gotta charge that up again too. Relax and enjoy the secret room. Alright, so as you can see, I decorated it pretty nice. Like a little restaurant stopping place. You go in. And if you come over here, you see I have some glitches going through the floor. I kind of like that, so I kept it there. But there's a secret room underneath. Right here, you see I have a wall full of posters and things like that. It looks very unassuming, but if you walk through, you're going to go ahead and walk through slowly. Ta-da! You're in a whole another room. Again, I used the posters to disguise it, so there's like a whole little studio back here. So you got like the sitting room, living room area. You got that decorated pretty cool. Then you go over here. I have a fireplace roaring, another sitting room for guests, a little dinette area, and a little kitchen. And then over here is the bedroom, and got that made up. I wish we could like lay down in the bed to go to sleep, like we could sit and stuff, but hasn't happened yet. Still a wish. So we're gonna go over here and go out. And as you can see, we'll walk through the posters and boom, we're back into the main area. So I kind of like that effect when I made this base. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna go over here. As you can see, I have my teleporter and I have my terminal, always a plus. And we can see what's over here in the terminal because I always forget. And we got some ferrite dust, just the basic stuff, nothing too crazy. Go down over this side, and you're like, oh, it's just a little storage area with flyers and stuff all over the floor. Nothing, assuming. And you walk over here, and you're like, oh no, poof, secret tunnel. So I have some things down here. I'm gonna go ahead and power up the base. I have another secret room over here. It has a hole in the floor, so if you walk in, boom, you're in here. And I'm just gonna go ahead. That's where my comm ball is. So I'm gonna go ahead and recharge the biofuel reactor to put some power at my base.
Technology recharge.
I'm gonna go over here and make some carbon while I'm here as well. Some condensed carbon, that is. So we go over here, put that in there. Go to carbon, do half. That should, yeah, 3 minutes. And I'll give you time for me to show you the rest of my base. So while that's cooking, see I have some little cubes on. I didn't hook them all up because I want to seem like it was like storage and junk like that and make it kind of funny. Here are my other refiners. And then, of course, your construction base unit. And you come over this side, it's like another little storage area. It's unassuming. I have pipes going through to make it look like there's water and things going in. Hey, oh, my water effects. What happened to them? Oh, they broke the water effects. Dang it. Over here is like another little storage area. They broke the water effects. Oh, it's my favorite. I love to see the bubbles moving. They broke the water effects. Hopefully El Patch will fix that. I like my water effects in the tubes. Goodness. Well, anyway, I have another little room over here. You go down the basement, even further, hiding, and it's a little aquarium room. Hi there, little aquarium. And my little creature, he's a hopping. I'm a happy little creature that's hopping around. La 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 la. Anyway, I kind of just had this little hidden space here. I don't know why I made it. It just was something to do. Go back up the steps, and you can see.
Incoming storm.
So let's see what it looks like outside with the storm. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. How much time we got on the reactor for this? Oh, just 50%. I'll take this for now. So I'm gonna install my Jimmy John. So I'm gonna go ahead and Alright, and then we go fly back up. So just get the right angle. And you can fly back up. And let's see what the storm looks like outside. Huh. Oh, that creature is still the same on my planet. Okay, the storm is hitting now. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool looking planet. I got the big walkers on them. And yes, I put a base down near some crystals, which I found do regenerate, which is very satisfying to know. I blew them up, but it kind of like took forever for them to come back. But they do come back once you blow them up. This is why I put the base here. So I was kind of sad when they came back one time, then they didn't come back again for like forever. But I haven't played this save in a long time, so when I came back, the crystals were back. So if you want to come and visit here, I do believe this is in Euclid. It might be Hades, but I'll put the glyphs up on the screen so you can see them. And you can see my floating crystals. Not too bad. And there's the glyphs down there. And again, like I said, I believe this is Euclid, but it might be Hades. I'll look at it. I'll look at my base again when I go to the terminal so you can tell. And there is water here, so we'll try to fly over to where the water is. So we can see if there's any water movement on this planet as well. You do know when it's a superheated storm, your jetpack can fly like forever. And here we go, flying down by the... Oh yeah, and you can definitely see the water movement over here as well. Let me go ahead and yeah, the water movement is here. What is going on with my cape today? I need to fix that. But yeah, you can see the water movement on here as well in the storm. I was hoping to see some more movement with the clouds in the sky, but it is what it is. I mean, you can see the clouds moving. So I guess that's what they meant by better cloud movement. Maybe it looks better when you're flying through it. Oh no, another tornado. Why? Are we getting more tornadoes now than before? Let's go ahead and go back to my base. And then go look at the cave that's on this planet. The cave is pretty cool. Yes, that's one thing I love about superheated planets. You can go very far. I put a save beacon down here. I can't remember why, so let's go ahead and fly over there. You can actually see the water movement from flying in the sky. That's kind of amazing. Oh no, I'm falling! 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 Oh, I stepped on the plane again. Dang it! Let's see what my... Oh, this is where my electromagnetic... I think I was trying to hook up an electromagnetic to my base, and I just never did. And I put the thing here so I could find it. Go ahead and save that in case I get destroyed by the storm. And it is generating power. I must not have hooked it up, which is okay. 2 knowledge stones together too?
Storm clearing.
Alright, let's go ahead and maybe I did hook it up and just forgot. It should be powering my base. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Oh, why is this big old rock? I must have blew it up and it came back, so it's covering up my base. So the electromagnetic is working. I just never hooked it up to my base. But that's something I'll do for another day. Anyway, let's go back over to my base and we'll see the cave that is right near there. The cave is actually right here. So no new fauna on this planet. They kind of all still look the same. At least I don't have the black spots coming up. So let's go ahead and check out this cave over here. Where my ship is. And you can see the cave is right here. Go ahead and go down inside the cave and take a look. I mean, the cave textures are a little bit better. A little bit better, yeah. I'll go ahead and go down inside of the cave. Which is what I liked about this cave, because it actually goes quite far inside. I mean, this is kind of new looking, I guess. Oh yeah, on my PlayStation, I'm known as Android 18 Philly. I didn't change the name to your girl saying yet because PlayStation acts really funny when you do that and you change your name and then it doesn't sync your account right. So I'm just gonna probably keep my PlayStation save as Android 18 Philly, so that I don't get any kind of weird bugs and not loading my games and talking about I don't have my purchases. I don't trust something like that. Wish you could just make stuff simple, but they don't. Anyway, this is a nice looking cave inside. Oh, what was that? Whatever it was, it ran away. I barely saw it. Well, anyway, let's go back up to the top. As you can see, it's a pretty nice cave right near my base. It does look a little bit more crisp in here than I remembered. Cave marrow looks nice, a little bit brighter. It's got 2 sets of flowers on it where colors on them, where before they were all whatever color the flower was, the whole flower was that color including the leaves. So that kind of looks different. And then the other formations are kind of more crisp. It looks like clearer. But it also could be the PS5, and I just forgot because the graphics are really good on here for No Man's Sky. So I'll go ahead and... Oh! Another hazardous flora. And did I just fall into the ground? And I did. So let's get myself out of here. Alright. I'm going inside of my base. Let's go ahead up these steps. And back to the area where I fell to the floor, get the rest of my carbon. And it's good. So we're going to go ahead and see what else we can see on the changes on the other planets. I'm going to go right over here to the teleporter. Let's see. Some of the pictures from my bases don't show up, so I'm having a hard time remembering. I do believe that Miranda, if anybody is a Firefly fan, Miranda. I do believe that Miranda is a ice planet. I just cannot remember. And then Firefly Junction, I believe. Okay, so yeah, my base here is Euclid. So those glyphs are for Euclid. And I believe the Firefly Junction Hades galaxy, I believe that is I want to say a volcanic planet, but I just cannot remember. And then we got some black hole sentinel pillars in this galaxy, oxygen and sodium storms. Abandoned system. Hey, let's look at that one. That's an abandoned system. I believe that Captain Steve also had a base in an abandoned system. So we'll see if anything came up for that. The abandoned system will be in Hades Galaxy, so I'll definitely post the glyphs for that when I get there. So we're going to go ahead to the abandoned system. Does anybody else feel like they're in Quantum Leap when they're in this scene as well? I know I talked about Windows Music Player and I talked about Doctor Who, but I do believe they did this effect in Quantum Leap when Scott Bakula's character would go through to the different times. He went through a leap like this for Quantum Leap. Yes, I'm sort of a sci-fi geek, so yes. If you know any other effects where this warp feature was used, make a comment about it. I thought that was really funny. But anyway, here's my base at Hades. So I was a part of the group called Elder Republic, and one of the requirements was that when you find a new galaxy, you named all the galaxies Elder Republic and then whatever else you wanted to put on there. So we'll go ahead and go through. Alright, so this is a pretty cool looking jungle planet. I made my base out of a hut. And I have a teleporter here. So I can't remember why, because I think I have a base in a tree. And my ship is in the tree. So let's take a look at this and see if I can figure out what I did here. And if I can find the power source. Oh, I'm right near a portal. Okay. So yeah. I think I like this planet because of that. So let's go over here and turn this one on to see where it takes me. Because I honestly can't remember. I build so many bases and do so many things. I forget half the time what these bases are. And I believe this is from my PS4 save. So this is like a update of my PS4 save. Alright, so we got 50 hours again. That's one. Why is my ship in the trees? I cannot remember. So let's go ahead and move my ship out the trees, because it's weird for it to be over there. Oh, did you see the spiral thingy pop out the ground? I don't remember them being spiral shaped. At least not like that, but it is what it is. So we go over here to the teleporter and see where it takes me. Oh, it took me back to my base. Okay, that's fine. Now I do know that there is water near here, which is why I built the base here. And I like the mechanics of this planet because it's kind of like jungle with a little bit of the... Oh, here we go. Save beacon. Go ahead and save and go through the leaves here. I don't know. Maybe did I? Oh, okay. So that was the power for my teleporter. I was over at the. So you can just teleport right to the portal. You don't have to walk over there. Oh, here's another one here. And that should power this teleporter. Yes, it did. Yeah, so I'm back over here at the portal. Portal still looks the same. Nothing changed about this. Let's see where this portal will go. And then we can always come back. So again, that planet was Hades. I'll go back and show the glyphs for that. So if you want to build a base there, you can. And we'll check out the water mechanics on that planet as well. Did anybody ever feel like when you were watching the scene right here, like Doctor Strange in the first Doctor Strange movie when he was getting pulled through the astral plane? I can't remember if there was a scene like this in the beginning when he got sucked in, but number 4 reference. Anyway, we'll see where this portal takes us. I honestly don't remember. Alright, so we're in a new system. And I do believe that it is a volcanic planet. Is this a volcanic planet? I'm not too sure. Wait a minute. That's new. Oh! This is one of the crystal planets that was changed in the game. So this planet changed. These fauna are new. They look like flowers. That's crazy. Well, here's the glyphs to this one. And I'm just not sure if this was a volcanic planet before. I honestly just don't remember. But wow, look at the fauna. Not the fauna, the flowers. Whatever they are, they're glowing. Wow, that looks amazing. Wow. Yeah, this was not here before. This is actually new. And I've never seen these before. It looks gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful. They have glowing tips. And it looks like there's some more kind of glowing rocks. Almost look like honey rocks, but I'm not sure. I'll run over there. But again, I believe this is Hades. Wow, that's craziness. Let's go back up here. Take a look from the sky view. The crystals, the dihydrogen crystals still look the same. The planetary grass still looks the same. Looks like ferns, as a matter of fact. That's kind of different. I don't remember them being glowy. The clouds in the sky look really great. And here's the portal. And my ship. I don't think I have a base here, but feel free to come. I don't mind. You can put a base down here. That'd be great. So let's go over here. See what these rocks are. Oh, these are the little cacti. But this is different too. I don't remember them looking like this. Wow. Oh, it's so glowy. Wow. Let's go. I hear ships flying. So it's not an abandoned system here. The other planet was abandoned. So we'll go ahead and see if they added any more effects on it. Well, the damaged technology machinery looks a little bit more burny. That's crazy. Look how the fire is on there. I suppose probably the fire that I was seeing in the distance when I was doing the view. Yeah, I'll probably have to come back and put a base here too. This is a nice looking planet now. Let's go check out this cave up here. And then we'll head back to my abandoned system. There's the entrance to the cave. I just saw it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's go inside. Wow. Looks really cool in here. Well, this looks like a regular cave. This didn't change too much in here. A lot of the cave marrow, and as you can see, as I was saying before, the cave marrow usually are whatever color that the light was on the cave marrow, and it didn't have colorful leaves, so that's definitely changed in the game. These don't have that same effect as the other ones that we saw, but it could have been the planet as well. I've personally just never seen cave marrow not have two different colors, so I can't say that that's true. So we're going to go ahead and go back out. Oh, I broke my knees! The sodium plants still look the same. So did the oxygen plant and the hydrogen plant. They all still kind of look the same. The flowers here, I mean, the movement is not that much different. Some of them look like they're moving slightly different, but it still looks the same to me. Go ahead back to the portal. And let's go home. Does anybody, when you see this scene right here, feel like the intro to Buck Rogers of the 29th century? When they're doing the blast off on Earth in 1988, and it's showing the little show through when you see all the characters, and it's like a little capsule. Reference number 5 for the portal. I'm sure there's plenty more. This is not a new effect, but I still love it nonetheless. And we are back to the abandoned planet, and there's a storm. Superheated, sentinels are thin, fauna is abundant. So let's go over here and see the water. I believe the water is right behind me, and that's why I made my base over here. Oh, you gotta love these kind of storms. You can fly so high. And my cape is actually making me fly high. Yeah, I'll charge you up. Stop rushing me. Oh, wow. Storm crystals. Yeah. I'm gonna go over here and look at the water. I thought I saw water. Oh, there it is. You can see some rippleage done on the water here. Oh, my knees broke again. I tripped over a rock. So yeah, you got definitely some movement on the water during a storm. Not as noticeable on the other planets, but nonetheless it is there. Now I don't recall having the bubbles come up when you're swimming close to the surface. So that's kind of new. I just don't remember that happening. So we'll go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. And you can see the water effects under the water. Oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. And you can see the sky. Hey, there's a planet. It's a deep hole? No, it's not that deep. So I don't think this planet has really deep oceans on it. but I did like how it looked underwater. Definitely looks crisper under here. Let's see if this looks any better when it blows up. Still the same effect there. You can see the plants underwater moving. They all seem to have different movements. I'll go ahead and get some oxygen. Oxygen! Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a clam. The clam still looks the same. A little bit more detailed. I just don't remember it being this crisp. It looks definitely more brighter and crisper. But again, like I said, this is PS5. Maybe it's just the game mechanics and I just never paid it any attention. But it definitely looks better to me. There's some sea creatures. Let's get a close-up of them. What are you guys? Ah, kind of look like little fishy things. Looks nice under here. Let's go over here. What is that? Oh, it's a seahorse snaily thing. That one's new. Never seen that one before. Let's get some oxygen and take a look at him. Let's see what he looks like. And this is definitely a new creature for me. I've never seen this one before. Hmm. And this is the glyphs for this planet. This is the abandoned system. But apparently it has life in it, so it's not totally abandoned. That's really cool looking. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to my base. And go ahead and swim fast here. Definitely look at the rocks. This is definitely more crisper and beautiful. Like, I just don't remember it looking that crisp. They look amazing. Like, it really does. Yeah, it's definitely got some better looks with the rain effects and how everything looks wet, like wet with rain. And even the tops of the trees are kind of glowy, I guess, from the storm. Yeah, this planet has some flying wormies. Yeah, that glitch is still in the game, from at least from my gameplay. When you land and you jump some more when you land. The oxygen still looks the same. Just remember, if you do come to this planet and you build a base, just make sure it's at least 3,000 U away from my base, even though it's a small base. And it probably won't have any problems rendering in. Just don't build on top of it. Just courtesy to the builder and to the other players as well. I don't have a problem with people building on my planet. Just be respectful. And you can see a really good view of the portal from here. So I'm going to go back into my base. Okay, let's zap there from the portal. I'm gonna go from the portal. We're gonna go ahead and zap back to the bus. Let's go! Alright, I'm here. Go inside and see what other planet I might have that we can explore. Alright, so we've been to a toxic planet, we've been to a storm planet, been to a abandoned system. You can see just a little bit of the stuff that was changed in there. We got a steamy paradise. This looks like another toxic planet, an irradiated planet, a pirate station, another pirate haven. That's in Hades. Those are space stations. I have a lot of pirate ones. I like pirate systems. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My back is hurting today, so just bear with me. Go to just my bases so we can see what's there. And I do believe, like I said, Miranda is a ice planet. So I'm going to go ahead and go there. And you can see I haven't been there since 2021, so it's been a minute. Icy, yes. So Miranda is an ice planet. So we're going to go ahead and check out what changed there. And again, with the traveling through the portal graphics, I'm out of my puns for what other show did the graphics in it. I'm sure there's more. My brain cannot think right now, so we're going to go ahead and check out this planet and see what changed on this planet for the ice. Because in the video for the introduction of worlds, it showed these crystalline things that came out of the ice planet. Oh, wow. You can see this. Wow. You can see the snow blowing in. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so you see some snow blowing up on the planet, which is cool. Well, this was just a basic base. I didn't do anything fancy with it. Really, ship again? Oh, okay, it's actually on my landing pad. I didn't realize I made it that close to my base. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can see the storm rolling in. The trees don't look any more different. My fauna is still the same. Trees look a little weirder though, like it's some kind of glitch. They're square. I don't remember that. The other trees look fine. There's definitely snow effects in the sky. The snow blowing like when it's dusty. Oh yeah, so this was one of the saves that I had some of the legacy building parts on. And I only have a roof, a floor, a door, and a wall, I believe. So I couldn't build too much. But yeah, this is what the legacy pieces look like. So any No Man's Sky player that still had the legacy pieces, you have access to them. I do like to build with them occasionally. We'll go inside to see what I put in here. Like I said, I don't really remember this space. Oh, this was underneath. Okay, so we'll go out. Excuse me, and go back up to the top. Yes, I have the hiccups quite often. So just bear with me. Another construction terminal. This was probably one of my first saves that I did when I started playing on the PS4. But the planet technically doesn't look that much different. I'm gonna go ahead and get in my ship and fly. We can always come back to the base. Oh yeah, I have a platypus type walking creature, which is pretty cool. Again, this is Euclid, so if you want to come to this icy planet and build, here are the glyphs. And you can see Mr. Platypus. He's a cute little guy. But he might have changed since the last time I was here, which was in 2021. Like I said, he's a cute looking little guy. He's a platypus. A platypus. With ears, it looks like, too. That's really funny. But yeah, you can come here. It looks like I only got 5 more minutes for this recording. So I'm going to go ahead and get in my ship real quick and see if there's anything that changed. This was my first hauler that I found with the swoop wings, which I absolutely love. Oh, I do have another base here, looks like. Oh, Butterfree territory. So, you can see, definitely looks crisper here. Definitely, oh my gosh, it definitely does look crisper. I'm totally loving it. The planet looks amazing. And I'm pretty sure this has to do with the update. I just don't remember it looking this crisp. And I've played on the PlayStation lots of times. It's always looked beautiful. I just don't remember it looking this crisp. So yeah, it's definitely an improvement here. Let's see if I can find my other base, and we'll go ahead and sit back down. Forgive my flying. I'm not used to flying in my hauler. Alright, that's Butterfree territory. We're gonna go around and see if we can find the other base that I have on this planet. There it is. And we're gonna go for a landing. So yeah, subtle changes with the update. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a joy to make. I'm definitely liking the new stuff that happens in the game. If you get a chance, go ahead and check out your own bases. See what changed on them. See what updates were made to them. Check out if you find any different animals. I guess the next one I'll make is I'll actually go explore a new planet and see if I can find anything. But again, this is your girl saying thank you so much for joining me today. And as they say in outer space, see you later, Space Cowboys.